Hi everyone and welcome to today's morning report on Tuesday the 14th of April with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. The European session has got off to another negative start. The safe haven trades are continuing to benefit from the fact that there's a significant market fear coming through now. You look at such factors as the volatility on the equity markets that has been spiking higher. The VIX index is pulling quite significantly higher, and that is coming through as the treasury yields continue to fall away. These are all sort of big safe haven indicators that are suggesting that the markets are really quite fearful now. Look at that 10-year back at levels not seen since February. That's sort of a combination of fears over economic growth, but also the fact that Brexit is increasingly on the radar as a sort of significant market shock now, because we're seeing the polls increasingly close. We're seeing the Sun newspaper in the UK came out in favour of the Leave campaign today, and it's all looking pretty negative for market sentiment on the back of that. We're also seeing the oil price, which has been under pressure as well. That's back to this key uptrend on the medium term charts. It's sort of becoming a point at which maybe even that trend line could be broken if this sort of market fear continues and the flight to safety is ongoing for the next few days. We've got obviously the Fed tomorrow night, but Brexit, or the vote for the EU referendum, is not until Thursday next week, so we could see a continuation of this volatility and the market fear for the next week or so. So we're seeing slight sort of gains on the dollar today, although the yen is still considerably stronger. I'll talk you through the forex charts in a bit, but some really key moves that we are seeing at the moment. Now, what we have got in terms of economic data today, this morning, is the UK CPI inflation. It's expected to come at 0.4% for the headline and 1.3%, so slightly higher on both, and that's the core data, 1.3% expected there. So that's expected at 9:30, and that could provide a element of stability for sterling, but to be honest, it's trading so significantly volatile and illiquid market as well that the chances are that it will be just probably ignored. And this afternoon we've got the US retail sales on the core basis, month on month, expected to just come in at plus 0.4%. So again, a monthly gain, but not quite as strong as last month. So that takes me to my chart of the day, which is silver. Now, this is an interesting one because we're starting to see, I've been talking about the fact that gold had started to sort of formulate some sort of bearish divergences on the momentum indicators on the hourly chart. Now, are we seeing that similar move on silver? Yes, we are. We've seen this sort of rally just starting to roll over. Yes, you had a move up to the upside yesterday, but you had an outside day, which is where you saw a move below the previous day's low, and that suggests that perhaps the market is getting a little bit uncertain as to the rally or the continuation of this rally. In today's decline, about 0.75%, is coming as these markets just start to roll over a bit. The RSI up at 65, rolling over. The MACD lines and the stochastics arguably also looking to roll over. But look at the intraday hourly chart. We see these higher highs in the last few days on the hourly chart, but the lower highs on the momentum indicator, the RSI, the MACD lines. So you'd say that perhaps there is a prospect of a slowing of this momentum. Now you've got the 1710 mark, which is the support, and that is the level that you need to watch out for today. I think 17.10, and then beyond that 1680. But if you saw a loss of 1710, I think that could drive a bit of a correction coming through there. So watch out for that. You've got the resistance that comes in place with yesterday's high at 1745, but it'll be very interesting to see above that 1758 beyond that. So it'll be interesting to see if these come to find the levels that the market just rolls over, and it looks to be a little bit of a sort of questioning of this rally that we've got in place on silver now. So very interesting moves on silver, and could it be reflecting on gold? I'll talk about gold chart in a bit, but I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.